What if we close all the churches in Nigeria? Redeem, Living Faith, Deeper Life, Catholic Church, Dunamis, and all the Orthodox churches? Hang on as we imagine what unfolds next. If all the churches in Nigeria were to suddenly close, the consequences would ripple across society in dramatic ways. Let's break it down step by step. 1. The announcement. One morning, news spread like wildfire. Every church in Nigeria is shutting down indefinitely. The government cites reasons ranging from security concerns to a need for national unity. Social media explodes. Some celebrate the move, others are in shock. 2. Immediate reactions. Millions of Nigerians, deeply religious, wake up to a world without their usual Sunday services, midweek gatherings, or vigils. Pastors take to live streaming, but it's not the same. Many try to worship in secret. Some believers flood the streets in protest, demanding the return of their places of worship. 3. Economic impact. The Nigerian church is not just about faith, it's a massive economic force. Mega churches like Redeemed Christian Church of God, Winners Chapel, and Synagogue Church of All Nations employ thousands, from ushers to security personnel. Now, all of them are jobless. Businesses that depend on Sunday crowds, restaurants, transport services, even street hawkers, suffer an economic meltdown. 4. Spiritual vacuum. For many Nigerians, church is more than religion, it's a way of life. Without it, anxiety and uncertainty take hold. Depression rate spikes, hopelessness increases. Crime rates go to the rooftop. Some turn to online services, others form underground house fellowships. Meanwhile, a surge in traditional worship practices and New Age spiritual movements emerges. 5. Political and social unrest. Churches are often centers of social support, offering free education, healthcare, and humanitarian aid. With their doors shut, vulnerable communities feel the impact. Crime rates rise as people struggle to make ends meet. The government, seeing unrest, considers reversing the decision. 6. Black market churches. A religious underground movement takes off. Secret services in homes and forests attract thousands. The government cracks down, raiding these gatherings, but the faith only grows stronger. The church, once out in the open, becomes more radical and defiant. 7. The comeback. After months, or maybe years, of struggle, the authorities realize they cannot keep faith locked away. Massive protests force leaders to rethink. Eventually, a compromise is reached, churches reopen, but with more regulations. The first Sunday back, streets are packed, voices lifted in worship louder than ever before. 8. The final thought. In the end, shutting down all churches doesn't destroy faith, it only transforms it. History has shown that whenever religious institutions are forced underground, they don't disappear, they become more resilient. So, what if all the churches in Nigeria are closed? Well, you'd probably see one of the biggest faith comebacks in history. What do you think will happen if all churches are closed in Nigeria? Drop your thoughts in the comments. For our next topic, let's imagine this. Bishop David Oyedepo said, "Canaan land has never had power outrage since 1999, that's excellent management at its peak." With such excellent management, what if Bishop Oyedepo is made the president of Nigeria? To find out the answer, watch out for our next video. Be sure to like and subscribe to Church Lumina to be notified of our next video.